Welcome back to Worthington Model Railway. Apologies for not posting a video in a little while. I've had quite a lot going on, primarily business stuff. It's taken me on a trip out of town. I was in New York City for a few days. I did get back and find a package waiting for me from Hattons. I have another one on the way from Rails, so we'll have some more stuff to look at there. So I thought let's look at some of the things that are in this package from Hattons. There's a number of things in there, but I'm primarily going to look at the wagons and the coach that I got. Some of it's new, some of it's brand new from Oxford Rail, some of it's used, but thought it'd be interesting to look at a few things here. So Oxford Rail announced a number of new wagons which are appearing slowly through January, February, and I believe March. I had a number of them on order, and these were the first two that I had on order. So this is the Northeastern banana van. You can see here this is the LNER. Actually, say Northeastern. It's the Great Eastern banana van in LNER livery, and we'll open that in a second. Look at it. This is the much-awaited Pilchard wagon. This is the BR Black version. So let's open these up and have a look at them. So here's the banana van. It comes with these fun little chain couplings, which I probably won't be using, but nice to have anyway. And if we start to look at it, we can see that there is some very nice detail on this. I think you can see that there. Printing is just up to the usual standard we expect from Oxford Rail. The undercarriage there is really nice. I mean, the detail on the vacuum braking is excellent. In fact, almost just amazing what they're doing now in terms of what they've got on the underside of this. Buffers obviously are not sprung, but look good, and we get the piping on the end there, and the detail on the end in terms of what they're doing with the riveting and what have you is really nice. Very little detail on the roof, but finally what we expect. And I'd say the printing is just superb. The molding on those doors is really nice. They've done an excellent job with this, I think. Very pleased with what we got here from Oxford Rail. And of course, you know, even though the price ended up being a couple of pounds more than they originally suggested, still very, very good value for money. So there's the banana van. I know there's a couple of other liveries coming out with this banana van. I have those on order too, so when we get those we'll look at them, but they've not been released yet, and unlike some YouTubers, I don't get pre-release on things, so I have to buy them and wait till they arrive. So here's the Pilchard wagon. Again, comes with these nice little wire couplings. Let's take the plastic sheathing off, and immediately you can see the great detail on the bed there with the rivets. The brake handles on each end are very, very nicely detailed. I don't know if you can see that detail there, but the printing is just phenomenal. Very, very, very nice. The detail, the molded detail on the sides there is exceptional. Interesting that they got the different color paint. I think on the inside it's supposed to be bare wood. I don't believe these were actually painted on the inside, but nice detail, very nice detail there with the buffers. If we look again at the underside, we have, you know, plenty of detail there. The bogies are very nicely detailed and look like they're going to run nicely. So look at the printing again on the side there, very nice. And I know there's another one of these coming out in a slightly different livery. Forward to seeing that one too. So here are our two new releases from Oxford Rail, Pilchard Wagon and the Banana Van. So we'll get those running on the layout sooner or later and see how they look in a rake of mixed traffic. So what else did we get in this box of goodies? Well, as you know, I put together a section of 009 narrow gauge on the layout, and so I wanted a few more wagons for that area, and so I ordered these Peco Slate Wagons. They are this is GR320 2-ton slate wagons, and they're unbraked. So let's open this box up and see what's in here. Oh. There we have them in a bubble pack. We can see we get standard 009M couplings on either end, because the couplings on these individual wagons are slightly different. So the way the wagons are built, the couplings are very simple. They just hook together like this. They do come with slate loads, which is nice. I don't know if the loads come out. Yes, I think they do. Yeah, the loads come out, so the wagons can run empty. Loads are very nicely detailed on the top, but a little bit on the sides, but top is really where it looks good. And I say they just snap together. Again, obviously the little wheels, but interestingly they are printed. We can see that there. Here we go. They are printed with numbers. One has 757. This one has 639, and also that little red mark that I'm not quite sure what that signifies, but it's on there. And here's the other one. I take it that these couplings somehow or other come out, and these standard couplings go in. Yeah, there we go. Coupling just pops out, and we can put this more standard coupling in there, so we can tie them to something else. But, so there we have our little 009 slate wagons and loads. Pleased with those. I think those are going to be a nice addition with some of those existing wagons that I have. Okay. As I'm looking at these wagons, I did notice that this one had that red and white on the side there. You now see that this one has a green bar. So now I need to go and do a little research, understand what those mean. I'm sure there is some sort of meaning on those colored bars on the side of the wagon. I'm always on the lookout for something slightly different to add to my collection of private owner wagons, of which I have just a couple of hundred. And I was browsing the used section, and I found this one, which was a Bachmann Collectors Club exclusive edition of Thomas Hunter Limited in a 7-plank end-door wagon. So I thought, well, that would be something neat to add, so I purchased it. So let's have a look. I'm not sure what year this is, where it's from, but based on the box, I would say it's probably in the last 10 years or so, but somebody's going to correct me on that and say this came out in X. But anyway, let's have a look. Well, definitely up to the standard we expect from Bachmann. There's very nice bottom doors there, as we can see, as well as the end doors. Hopefully that's going to focus for us. It would be nice if it does. Come on, please focus for me. There we go. So those are the end doors. Buffer detail's nice. NEM pockets and couplers there. Let's look on the underneath. This obviously is not braked. No vacuum brakes on this. Not that I would expect them. This is definitely an earlier wagon. Very, very nice printing on here. Even down to the maker's plate down there, which you can probably see. Brake detail is nice. Wheels and look really good. There's the detail on the other end. Some nice rivet detail on planks. And generally very nicely molded detail there, and another good addition. Bachmann do a good job with these wagons, although they do charge a little bit more than, say, Oxford Rail, who also seem to do a very good job with these wagons. So here we go. So I've been adding to my Mark I Pullman coaches, and this is the Hadrian bar. Again, I was just sort of looking through some of my saved searches on used items, and this came up, and I don't have a Pullman bar, so I thought this would be fun to add. Box has a little bit of damage to it, but hopefully the contents are good. Let's open it up and have a look at the detail here. Because one of the things that is kind of luck of the draw when it comes to buying this used stuff is whether it's all there. But this particular one has the detail pack here with the air reservoirs, and even still has the little piece of paper that tells you where they need to go if we want to add the detail pack. Nice to see the detail pack. Don't always get that in something that's used. This actually looks like it's probably been very gently pre-owned and maybe not used much at all, but let's open it up and have a look. Well, there we can see the roof detail. This is obviously the kitchen end because it has the extractor there, but roof detail looks nice. The pipes are still intact on the ends. The ends are complete. The buffers are there. Even it looks nice. Yeah, it looks like this has hardly ever been used. Printing on it is in very good shape. And there we have the Hadrian bar and the Pullman crest. If we look inside the detail here, we can see that at this end is where the bar lives, and then we have the seats this end with the lights on them, and same on the other side, yet it's all blank on this side where the back of the bar would be. So wheels look nice. Undercarriage detail is very similar to the other ones we've seen. Whether I will add the detail pack or not is yet to be seen. I maybe will do. I have another couple with the detail packs where they need to be added. But I say I'm very pleased with this. Wheels look good. I have not yet tested the electrical continuity to see if the lights work. I can do that easily with a 9-volt battery, and we'll do that. So we'll add this to the rake of Mark I Pullmans that I have, and I'm sure it's going to be a very nice addition as and when I do that. So as I said, the easiest way to check that the lights work is just to take a simple 9-volt battery and just put it across the wheels. I think you might be able to see that. You know what? I'm going to turn the big light off, and that way hopefully we'll see this. If I put the battery on, you'll see the lights light up. That's the way we can check continuity and see that that works. So the one other thing I wanted to mention, I talked in the past when I've done videos looking at Pullman coaches about how I was trying to find a really good book on the Pullman story, and particularly Pullman coaches in the UK, and I happened upon this and managed to find a fairly nice used copy. Pullman Traveling in Style by Brian Hairsnape, and this is a very, very good illustrated journey through the whole Pullman story, and particularly into Pullmans in the UK, and where and when they landed, going right through almost into the modern age, and also into Pullman cars that were that are in preservation. So really nice book. I haven't yet sort of read through the whole thing, but if anyone's looking for more information on Pullman cars, I would recommend this volume. Has a little bit there on the blue Pullman as well, but particularly if you want to know about the history of the Pullman car in the UK and how they were used on different railways. So recommend that book too. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed a quick look at a few of the new items and new to me items that we showed today. Please like the video if you like it. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. There will be another video to the top left, and you can subscribe using that button to the top right. Be back soon with some more interesting, fun stuff, and sooner than later we'll get the things we saw today running on the layout, and we'll show those running. That's it for now.